The trial of Oscar Morel, the man accused of murdering a Queens imam in 2016, has begun. The 37-year-old is accused of gunning down Imam Maulana Alauddin Akonji and his friend Tara Uddin as they walked home from afternoon prayers in Queens in August 2016. The killing shocked New York's Muslim community, and although it called for Morel to be charged with a hate crime, the Queens district attorney said the motivation for the murders was unclear. According to a 2016 FBI report, there was a 67% increase in acts of hate towards the Muslim community the previous year. HuffPost reporter Rowaida Abdelaziz's work focuses on Islamophobia, and she joins us now. Rowaida, welcome back to the program.
Thank you for having me.
So, as I said in the introduction, the FBI report said there was a 67% rise in hate crimes against the Muslim community, I guess, in 2015. Have things gotten better since then for the Muslim community?
That's a great question. And unfortunately, no, it hasn't. Islamophobia is at an all-time rise. There was a report just recently announced a couple of days ago at the press conference outside of the trial that said in New York alone, there was a 74% increase of anti-Muslim rhetoric. And this was provided by CAIR, the Council on American Islamic Relations, who do an excellent job at tracking just anti-Muslim rhetoric and are also serving as a civic and media representative in this particular case.
So obviously there's a surge in hate crimes against the Muslim community. According to the ADL, there's also a surge of hate crimes against the Jewish community, crimes of anti-Semitism, not at the level that we're seeing in Europe, but still, high, very high. To what do you attribute this increasing hate crimes against the Muslim community and, once again, as always, against the Jewish community?
Well, I think the most basic level is that folks here in the U.S. still don't know their Muslim and Jewish neighbors. When we look at the Muslim community in particular, more than half, around 62% of Americans, don't personally know a Muslim. So when you have that type of ignorance stemming, a lot of animosity and hatred is kind of bubbling down at the surface. And then what happens is that with the emboldened hate that we're hearing, a lot of the problematic rhetoric we're hearing from the top, from the president to local officials, that just adds fuel to the fire. And some folks are even saying that Islamophobia and anti-Muslim rhetoric now is worse than it was post 9/11, which was also a traumatic time for the Muslim community.
And we're only talking about reported cases, right? I'm guessing, and you correct me if I'm wrong, that there's probably way many more unreported cases.
Absolutely. And these numbers tend to be underreported for multiple reasons. Folks are scared. Some may not have legal status, so they don't have that type of relationship with the police department. And it's very hard to prosecute, as we see in this particular case, anything as a hate crime. Confirming that motive is extremely difficult. So although the family and the Muslim community in this particular case wants to see a hate crime charge, it's a similar pattern we've seen in the past.
So talk about that, the case of Oscar Morel. What's your take on the fact that the Queens District Attorney said that there wasn't enough evidence to determine that it was, in fact, a hate crime?
I can only speak on behalf of what the Muslim community there are saying, and I think a lot of them are in mourning and they're grieving. They lost a beloved member of their community member. And the fact that this happened in broad daylight really shook the community. It was just an average day coming back from, one of the many prayer ceremonies that happened in a mosque, and he was shot point blank, execution style. So I think that type of fear and paranoia only confirms the animosity the Muslim community has been feeling.
So do we know the motivation? Do we know any more than we did back in 2016 as to why this man did this?
Unfortunately, we do not. There have been talks about a murder weapon, and that has been linked, but, the defendant has pleaded not guilty and said it wasn't his. So there's a lot of confusion out there.
Mm-hmm. So aside from the Morel case, could you give us, because I know that HuffPost tracks this, can you give us some of the more egregious examples in the tri-state area of hate crimes against the Muslim community? Yeah,
and unfortunately, hate crimes against the Muslim community has many different views and patterns. There's attacks against institutions like their mosques. There are attacks against women. Muslim women who wear hijab, like myself, are very obvious targets. More than 60% of hate crimes against the Muslim community involve a Muslim woman who wear hijab, and oftentimes they get it pulled off. Muslim kids in school get bullied, get told horrible things like terrorists and go back to your country. Really? So it's really many layers.
So what's your personal situation? Because last time you were here with us, you said that you had become hyper aware of your surroundings because of this increase in hate crimes against Muslim. How's your situation now?
Well, I think I'm in a unique position because first and foremost, I'm a reporter and I'm expected to report on these type of situations. But when I leave my newsroom, it just doesn't end there because a lot of times I'm susceptible to the same type of hate attacks and crimes and racial slurs just because of the way I've looked. Unfortunately, I still do encounter some of those, but I think it gives me a unique perspective as a reporter to tap into my community, get them to trust me and talk to me. And so then I can elevate not my experiences per se, but their experiences that are very similar to mine.
And your personal experience, these events, have they increased over the last couple of years?
They've increased, absolutely. I think I've heard a couple more racial slurs than I must have a couple years ago. So I think that's an unfortunate reality that me, like and many other Muslim women, are living.
So what's your best guess? Are things unfortunately going to get worse before they get better, or what?
Well, we're hoping they get better. And we've seen a lot of solidarity. We've seen it with the Muslim ban or the travel ban that came in. A lot of people came out in the hundreds across the country, standing with their Muslim neighbors, standing in solidarity. So we're seeing a lot of that focus, that passion, people wanting to be allies both online and outside. So if we see more of that, I think we'll slowly start making improvements.
All right, Rowena, thank you so much for joining us once again.
Thank you for having me.